The presidential line of succession has long been a vital part of maintaining stability in the U.S. government, providing a mechanism for a smooth transfer of power if the president dies, resigns, or becomes incapacitated. While the 25th Amendment, ratified in 1967, addressed many issues related to succession, significant gaps remain. These gaps could lead to confusion or manipulation in a crisis. As a result, a presidential line of succession clarification amendment has been proposed to eliminate ambiguity and ensure a secure, seamless transition of power. Originally, the U.S. Constitution only vaguely mentioned succession, stating that the vice president would take over if the president could no longer serve. It didn't clarify whether the VP would become president or act in an interim capacity. This became an issue in 1841 when President William Henry Harrison died, and John Tyler asserted he was president, not just acting president. Congress accepted this precedent, but broader uncertainties remained. In the 20th century, events like the assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963 exposed flaws in the system, especially concerning what would happen if both the president and vice president were incapacitated. The 25th Amendment was created in response, providing processes for declaring a president unfit, temporarily transferring power, and filling a vice presidential vacancy. However, some key scenarios remain unresolved. One issue is the order of succession beyond the VP. The Presidential Succession Act of 1947 places the Speaker of the House next in line, followed by the Senate President pro tempore, then cabinet members. Critics argue this allows unelected officials or political opponents of the president to take power, which could trigger partisan conflict and instability. Another concern is simultaneous incapacitation of both the president and vice president. The 25th Amendment doesn't provide a clear process in this situation. If, for example, a catastrophic event struck Washington, D.C., incapacitating top leaders, there would be no clear, swift method to reestablish executive authority, posing risks to national security and public trust. Election disputes also present challenges. If no winner is determined by Inauguration Day, it's unclear who should assume power. The Speaker of the House is next in line, but intense political divisions might prevent consensus, leaving the country in legal and constitutional limbo. A proposed amendment would clarify these procedures and ensure that only elected executive officials are eligible to succeed, avoiding partisan overreach and government paralysis. Proposals also include extending the review window under the 25th Amendment. Currently, if a president contests being declared unfit, Congress has only 21 days to decide. Critics say this time frame is too short and may invite rushed or politicized decisions. Extending it could support a more thorough, fair evaluation of a leader's fitness. Passing any constitutional amendment is difficult, requiring 2/3 approval in Congress and ratification by 38 states. Given today's political polarization, that's a major hurdle. Still, the issue has bipartisan relevance. It's about ensuring continuity of leadership in a time of crisis. A presidential line of succession clarification amendment would close dangerous loopholes, modernize the succession process, and help guarantee that the executive branch remains functional, even during disputed elections, mass incapacitations, or national emergencies. Such clarity is essential to maintaining democratic legitimacy and national security in uncertain times.